My wife cheated. Even saying it aloud now tastes like poison. You never expect the person you built your life around to betray you. But betrayal always comes from those you trust most. I discovered it on a Tuesday evening. I had come home early, planning to surprise her with dinner. Instead, I was the one caught off guard. Her phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. Without thinking, I glanced at it. The message preview hit me like fire to gasoline. Last night was unforgettable. I can still smell your perfume. I froze. My hands went cold. My chest felt like it had collapsed. When she stepped out of the shower, humming as if nothing were wrong, I looked her in the eyes and said one word. I know. Her face drained of color. But instead of guilt, she offered detachment. I'm sorry, she whispered, but I don't love you anymore. 10 years gone. Just like that, I packed a bag and left. I couldn't spend another second in that house. The only place I could think to go was my best friend Ryan's. Ryan didn't ask questions when I appeared at his door. Duffel bag in hand, heart shattered. He simply opened the door and said, "You can stay as long as you need." What I hadn't expected was who else was there. His sister, Emily. She'd always been around, a few years younger, kind but sharp, with a gaze that cut straight to the truth. That first night, sleep eluded me. I stared at the guest room ceiling, replaying every lie, every fake smile from my wife. I wanted revenge, but didn't know how. The next morning, there was a knock. "Hi," Emily said, calm but commanding. "Breakfast." At the table, she studied me silently before speaking. "She doesn't deserve your silence." "What do you mean?" I asked, my voice low. Emily leaned forward. "Because your silence protects her, and she's guilty of more than just cheating." My blood ran cold. "What are you talking about?" Then she told me the secret. Emily had seen my wife before, not just with the man she was cheating with, but with others. She had been careless, parading around in places she assumed no one would notice. Emily had kept quiet for months, but now, seeing me broken, she couldn't hold it in. "She's been lying to you for over a year," Emily said softly. "You think it's just one guy? She's been living a double life." Rage consumed me like nothing I'd ever felt. My wife hadn't just betrayed me once. She had humiliated me, making a fool of me for over a year. That was the moment pain transformed into something else. Revenge. Over the next few days, I stayed at Ryan's, but Emily and I talked more. She knew details about my wife's life, places she went, the people she saw. With every revelation, my plan sharpened. I wouldn't scream, beg, or crumble in front of her. No. I would take everything she valued, leaving her with nothing but regret. Step 1, exposure. Emily helped me gather proof. Photos, dates, times, places. With Ryan's help, I organized it all into a folder. Then I sent it, not to my wife, but to everyone who mattered to her, family, friends, even her boss. Overnight, her carefully curated life shattered. Step 2, freedom. She thought she could keep the house, the savings, the life we built together. But I had already spoken to a lawyer, and with Emily's testimony and my evidence, the divorce tipped in my favor. By the time it ended, the house was mine, the accounts divided, and she was left scrambling. Step 3, personal. My wife thought I was broken, that she could leave me in pieces. But Emily reminded me every day, I wasn't weak. Betrayal doesn't make you worthless. It makes you sharper. One night, after weeks of planning, Emily and I sat on the porch. Cool air, quiet stars above. "You've got everything lined up," she said. "Are you ready for what comes after?" I nodded slowly. I'm ready to let her watch me rise. And that's exactly what I did. When the divorce finalized, my wife called, sobbing, begging for a second chance. I didn't hesitate. "No," I said firmly. "You had your chance. You chose your games. Now live with them." For the first time, I felt free. Emily hadn't just given me the truth. She gave me strength. She showed me revenge isn't about destroying someone else. It's about building yourself so high they can't reach you. My wife cheated. I crashed at my friend's house. His sister told me a secret that changed everything. That secret fueled my fire, sharpened my will, gave me the weapon I needed, truth. She thought betrayal would break me. It didn't. It made me stronger and delivered the sweetest revenge, living a fearless, full life, leaving her to wonder what she threw away. Betrayal cuts deep, but the one holding the knife doesn't always walk away the winner.